naming of the school facility for a community member. And there are two different projects going on, so we'll do the first one. Marcia, do you have a motion?
I will only make this motion as a matter of discussion. I have strong feelings about this, so.
Just a motion.
Okay, the motion is that the Waterford Board of Education approves the naming of Waterford High School track after Richard Dick Cipriani.
Second. Any questions, discussion? Action?
Yes. I was on the committee, and in reviewing the Board of Ed naming policy, you will see the terms special significance, exemplary character, and extraordinary contributions listed as criteria. You will also note a requirement of at least 100 signatures and a minimum of 10 letters of reference. The petitioner secured the bare minimum necessary to bring these proposals to committee, and in my opinion, did not present sufficient evidence that these individuals are well known enough and had achieved the level of acclaim necessary to have a field named for them. Mr. Rousseau came close with local, state, and New England honors. Mr. Cipriani does not have the level of acclaim, and both are only known to the generation they coached. When I asked many Waterford residents, many had never heard of either name. I also feel strongly that naming the track part of the Alumni Memorial Field takes away the intent of honoring all our Waterford veterans, and we should do a better job of signifying their sacrifice before we name anything else. It was said that the petitioners saw many fields in their travels named after significant honorees. I dare say that's usually the case on the college level, where significant monetary contributions go hand in hand. No funding has been offered with these petitions. Our present named facilities for Jody Nazarchek and Fran Sweeney were named for them because of their extraordinary contributions, so extraordinary that most people in Waterford knew their names, and of their exceptional efforts to serve Waterford. The present applicants do not achieve that standard of acclaim.
I'd like to add to that. I think it's extraordinary, the kinds of volunteerism that we're seeing in town. I'm thrilled. I would love to have a ceremony honoring these folks, and I love the idea of dedicating fields to them. But to spend money on creating new signage and other things associated with that process, to me, seems a little irresponsible given the fact that we're really struggling to keep our budgets in line. So even if it were only a couple of grand a piece, to me it just doesn't seem like the best way to spend the money. I would love to find a way, however, to say thank you publicly to both these guys.
Any other comments? All right, so we have a motion on the floor. All in favor of the naming of the field, of the high school track after Richard Dick Cipriani? All in favor? Aye.
Abstain.
Pardon?
I abstain because I really didn't know much about it, to be honest with you.
Opposed?
Nay.
Okay, motion fails. Project fails. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is the naming of the Waterford High School baseball field after Jerry Rousseau. You have a motion?
Again, for discussion only, I move that the Waterford Board of Education approves the naming of the Waterford High School baseball field after Jerry Rousseau.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion?
My
Same.
same discussion as I had for both before.
Any other discussion or questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.